many times? 2 times remain than 1. How many times can 2 go into 9? How many times?
Built in July 1899 for the Fullatown community, Amaraia School is in a derelict and dilapidated state. The school was named after the first Imam of the Jamil Salam Mosque, Alpha Alimami Amara.
The Amaraia School is only in existence since the latter part of the 19th century, 1884, 85 to be precise. He starts at the Fullatown School or Amaraia School. Amaraia School, the word Amaraia, the Imam, in memory of the first Imam of the present Jami Salam Mosque, Imam Al-Mami Amara.
Currently, the school has over 600 children whose lives are at risk because of its current state of disrepair. The school resembles an abandoned building. This staircase was forcefully blocked months ago because the railings had cracks and it shook whenever the children ran up and down the stairs. As a result of the current state of neglect, the women of the Jamil Salam Mosque have decided to embark on a fundraising drive to save the lives of the over 600 pupils attending the school.
Nina Eastern Pekin, Nina Amaraia School Pekin, Nina Old Girl of Amaraia School. I grew up in Langley Street and Lossy Lane. 3rd Street, Nadewi Family House Day. We recognize Amaraia as we community school. That we main school in the area. And honestly, if you go see how the school not dilapidated, you will cry. The first day I go there, me at all poor and not sleep my net. The situation very bad. We get over 600 people at the school. I don't remember who say I go to school, but I know say me a teacher, na be Mama Kude. So we are savage a mama, na be me a teacher. And it is so fond of me. And I do we learn all, I mean, I do we develop all the formative skills then. So we are very grateful to the school. That I make the appeal to all over the look. Do ya on a the school in a bad situation. If you see the roof, the ceiling, the all the roots, where you go, you get to see hole them there. The pan the all them point, the season can the place a leak, the roof don't bad off. Then the windows, the all them point, the domots, all we have to change every door, we have to change every window. Even the floor, we have to screed them. They never renovate that school. So now for renovate them. Then one of the steps they not do completely. In fact, we have to pack all chair and desk, then they let them begin and not pass it, then they not go for one day. Then again, if you go and see the foundation, you have to go pray. The foundation, in time I say the school the roots, the building the roots, all the eat inside. As I talk so far, I wonder why would they allow them to begin and live for a good school. But there are over 600 people and you can't keep them in a house. We just keep them at the school. Every floor get problem. Every single demot. None one demot no I will tell you say good. Or sometimes we manage repair and begin and do. But all the doors all pearl, all the windows and pearl, the floors and pearl.
It's going to multiply by 1 to multiply. When we divide it by 2, we are going to have 20.
Although the school was transformed years ago into a municipal school, its plight remains unchanged. Due to the lack of funds, it has been neglected and abandoned. The dilapidated edifice is an eyesore. It is unfit for any purpose and is certainly not a good and proper place for learning as well as quality education in the 21st century. The women of the Jama are eager to secure funds to save a school that used to be the beacon of learning and has produced many prominent people in society.
Well, me side of this program, now for talk to the alumni, we will go Amaraia School. Like I said, over 70 almost years ago, now go Amaraia School under Mama Kude. So I get that passion there about the school. So I will address myself to we go Amaraia school. We will the commercial Fullatown. We are the friends and acquaintances of Fullatown. We are the friends of the east of Fullatown. Because Amaraia school and Fullatown, they are the east of Fullatown. Now I want to talk to for appeal to the good sense, when we rise up to the challenge, when we see what will happen in Amaraia school. Amaraia school have been the beacon of education that time they go school now the east of Fullatown. But now when we look at Amaraia school, the dilapidated state, it's so shameful that we don't get positions of authority in many parts of all the overseas and all of that. It's shameful for say that their side then we start to get to education. So I want to make we rise up to the challenge. Now the only school when you go for there on the other side, then go Boku school. You go magazine court, then go Boku school. Fullatown one grade school you get. The secondary school where they say then go build there is not na Hope Street. It's nothing to write home about. When you see now sell the school picking then did it. Now Amaraia school, I did the secondary school can do. So I want to talk to you see that Amaraia, like we now, we should be so proud of that location there in Fullatown. We need educational centers, we need research centers, we need more schools. But because we start with this Amaraia school first and see how we can build that up, make it come up to the state where we also be proud of. Nothing will be too small for them to give. Anything you get, even the widows might. If you give them out of your mind, you give them with all sincerity, and sadaka you don't also. And for human beings, you have to be informed, you have to be educated. Not only book learning, but all the fine things that will go with book learning, but the ethical and moral and hygienic and the academic aspects then they always bring that and they make you a round, comprehensive, full person we call an educated person. And at that we are putting them in the giving Amaraia school. And at that we want to make Amaraia school be back. So when we look at what Almighty Allah say, not tell them for go hajj, you not tell them for pray, not tell them, you say learn, read, so that you know you can't talk to me if you don't know me. You have to know me first before you pray to me. So let me give you picking and the education, and that make education, as I say, is the bedrock of mankind. Let me contribute to willingly, and Almighty Allah will give you Jannatul Firdaus. You see, we picking them, we grand picking them. If we do this thing, they will always be proud of us. Posterity will ever remain for thank we and bless we and all that. Then we are at the appeal to the good sense, at the appeal to the love of education, at the appeal to the love of humanity, at the appeal to the love of self-sacrifice, particularly during this holy month of make we sacrifice and give willingly for a worthy cause. Like I will say earlier, nothing will be too small. Anything you're proud of, what you do from your heart, Almighty Allah will bless you. He will bless you picking them. He will bless you grand picking them. And in self as I say, He will give Jannatul Firdaus. Not forget say, the thing they won't forget Jannatul Firdaus for. If you do well, you give education. So if we contribute to the giving of education to our children and grandchildren and to all the way in Fullatown, we need to sacrifice, we need to reward the Almighty Allah will give you. Let me not allow this for slip through the fingers, and let me do the best that we can. And I ask you, we need your help. We need your help, we need your concentration. And please, if you want to give, the account numbers are there on the screen. We don't open accounts in Fullatown. We are me, Mathematics Kokar, and Dr. Akim Jibril and the signatory. Accounts have been opened in the US, accounts have been opened in London, and I think accounts have been opened in Europe. So do that for the sake and for the sake of charity and sadaqah, make Almighty Allah sorry for you, and you give willingly. These and all other things are the appeal to a good sense.
In addition, the primary school building also houses the junior secondary school. The JSS building was condemned in 2020 and was declared unfit to accommodate the junior students. This has added more pressure on the primary school building. The rainy season has started, and the women in the community foresee a major disaster if the refurbishment of the municipal school does not commence immediately. This will be challenging as the funds are not currently available. Haja Salimatu Gambi Hamid is optimistic that with your help, they will be able to raise enough money to start work.
We the women in Fullatown, we want to let this project be with baby. Because we the women there, now una mama, now una first teachers of Pikinde. Right now, the way the school day, it not look good for we at all. So now we get ourselves with the women them. We say we want for let this school fine, they refurbish them back. So now that venture day, we try for embark on now. And the way I think so for Duam, whether you can Amaraia or you know can Amaraia or, but a friend has a friend. You must get associates. You get paddy, you get family, we can Amaraia. So do ya with a big everybody, woman them, do ya allow come on board, let make this project to be big project. First of all, we need money. So how we get some money for do all what we want for do? Because the work is big. So I think say the first thing what they do, let we open we hand to their NGO, parastatal then. Do ya let them come on board. Let them take this project as a corporate social responsibility. Let we make this school so. We they ask your descendants union, let them self come on board. And every Friday we can get this special collection we want to do. Like on Fridays we go announce and say this collection today na for Amaraia school. Now that's what we want for do. Then somebody they help you, yourself go try for help yourself. So with the things say again, we go embark on like 1 or 2 lunch on sale. Let we get money. Then we want to do a register of people in the community, put everybody in him. Anything where you give, you write. Anything where you give, you write. So I think say now some of the ways then that the way I think so for try for raise funds. Now the government they tell me about free quality education. Free quality education, you need a very good atmosphere for your Pikinde. Pikinde not go to school, the class dilapidated, chair no day, bench no day, classroom they leak, the ceiling no good. So I think say if we do the structure, it go very good. Let the Pikinde get a very good learning environment. And the last time when we open with Masjid, we see so many big people then come on board and they really give we donations. So do ya I they beg them. This message they go out to una will be helpful to I know they call them but do ya we want let una come on board, let una can help you back. Una no say when you help one Pekin, you help a family, you help the community, then you help the nation. That Pekin the way you help, tomorrow can be president, doctor, lawyer, engineer, anything. So do ya me mama them, me sister them, me paddy them. At the big una all let come on board, let make this project to baby, let come on fine.
The roofs, ceiling, staircase, doors and floor need to be uplifted, demolished and rebuilt. The estimated refurbishment cost is over $100,000.
From the bill of quantities where the engineer don't give me, I'm afraid for talk the word them. For example, the foundation they say about $40,000 that will cost. The roof another $40,000. The classroom, each floor, the first floor and the second floor, all the classroom and those about $25,000 each. So all in all, we need over $100,000 to refurbish the school.
It is not only the building that requires restoration. The furniture is hopelessly outdated, does not support a healthy posture, and resembles those used in the 1800s. The toilet is outside the premises of the school. There is no staff room, so teachers have to sit in the corridor during their break periods. It will start raining soon, and this year it has been projected to rain heavily with heavy winds. Imagine a rainy, windy morning in this school, which is supposed to serve as a shelter during the rains and dries. Help is urgently needed. Over the years, the school had played a vital role in the community. It is essential to make the school habitable and a place conducive for learning.
before we arrive at the $101,000 figure for the cost of this renovation, we ask for contractors and for submit bids. And we not just do our own. We asked engineer Baramasi Savage, we don't get over 45 years experience in engineering, for help we go through the bids there. While some of the contractors submit this kind of bid, like I saw them bill of quantities normal, the farmer will select, he submit a bid, we get all in history. He submitting a registration document, he submits samples of work the way he don't do, and everything. I mean, it's so impressive. And in price way, he quote, very competitive with the other hand. So I want to know, so we go through a thorough bidding and transparent process before we arrive at the final conclusion of who that we select for do this work.
And finally, my last appeal. Now we the Fullatown, so we go try for raise as much funds as we able now. But do ya, there big bank them who get na this town. We get for canton now, we get for Kanak now na do they. Do ya them bank. Then market woman. Una plenty, una picking in the candy school. As I been on say whether you picking candy or not, one fine day you go get picky where you want like candy. So do ya go get for rich toner. Yeah, they go Manjalaji, where they go big.
Accounts have been opened in the US, accounts opened in UK, and you also have the Euro account. When I give as much and give from your heart, not grudgingly give, because you will not have the reward. Give from your heart, and once you know so you need to the give, now for education, now for serving humanity, now for serving picking them, grand picking them, now for serving Almighty Allah in what He calls. Ya Allah, Ya Karim, Almighty Allah will reward me several folds. On that note, let me appeal to your good sense again to say support Amaraia School. We all know that the winner Fullatown, we will make arrangements of how we will get our money. Some of them begin pay, some of them get pledges. But we all give. And as I say, let us give from our hearts. Nothing would be too small.
Over the years, the school had played a vital role in the community. It is essential to make the school habitable and a place conducive for learning. The Fullatown City Council has said it has some funds available to rehabilitate council schools. However, the funds are not enough, and it is unclear when Amaraia Municipal School would be rehabilitated.
So Mina Ivana Kisoya, the mayor of Fullatown, and I'm really happy for the walkway, the Amaraia old boys and old girls, they don't decide for do in terms of supporting the school. Amaraia, one of the municipal schools of Fullatown, one of the oldest actually. We get 71 municipal schools, but some of them families do not realize council actually get responsibility now for over 460 schools within the city. Waiting that mean? Waiting responsibility mean? It means, say, there's an expectation, say that we for supervise the schools, not to be responsible for infrastructure, but yet not a role we all money look to we for play, and a role where we self committed for play, but how for doam. We get, like last year so, our total funding from subsidy from government was 700 million leones for over 460 schools. So una self don't see say for build and rebuild the schools, do the rehabilitation work. There's no way council go able for do all. But waiting we so grateful for. Waiting Amaraia School to do so. And me self don't visit the school. I don't go with the old boys, old girls. I go call a couple of them, Auntie Nima and Auntie Alari, who I know so they champion this cause. Me self don't visit the school. I don't walk around and I don't see the need. In the past, since I don't be mayor in the last 3 years, we don't able for work with other groups such as yourselves for rehabilitate schools. So with Make It Happen, that school we call Pambody School, E.B. Williams School, we raise them to the ground and we build a brand new school. The same with Kennedy School. Day like today, even as Una and Amaraia, they do this great work. Now so the old boys and old girls of Wallace Johnson School, then serve day on it. And even as recently as yesterday, I discussed with them because we don't role where we're able to play at this time. Now for partner, for provide as much support support. Famble them so until I could no say the junior secondary school, now Hope School, council, now we do that refurbishment day. But we can't do everything because I don't explain to us say resources not there. Thank you so much for Una with the pay property rate because that they come into the pot, but I no say Una self, they say council, fix the bearing ground, council, fix the market, council, do public toilet, council, buy furniture for the school. So if they like today, Una as the Amaraia, old boys and old girls, don't decide say Una to join hand with we for refurbish and rehabilitate Una school. Then as the mayor of Freetown City Council, I want to tell Una big thank you. We not to give up our own responsibility. We could continue to do all that we can, but we start from a low base currently, which is why please continue to pay your property rate so that we can support not only Hope Street School, Wayne Amaraia Junior Secondary School, but we were also able to do more. For today, your message, Amaraia, old boys, old girls, friends of the school, Una get an amazing history in that school. I'm so proud of what they do, and I really look forward to this fundraising being completely successful. Freetown City Council, we get Una back. We're here. We're going to do all that we can, but we can't do it without you. Let we continue to work together to transform Amaraia School as we transform Freetown.
This is why the women of the Jamil Salam Jama are urging you to save the children's lives and support their future by donating to the account numbers on your screen. Your contribution will make a difference in the lives of these children. God bless you.